Hello. So, welcome to my third video. I'm so excited to be making this video. First of all, I almost wish I could have made this video at 1 o'clock in the morning when it was actually happening, when the thing that I'm going to talk about was actually happening. But I couldn't. I was too busy talking to some of my very best friends about it, and I'm really excited to share with you all, but it takes a little bit of context first. So let me give you the context. I am someone who pulls cards. I don't use a tarot card deck. I use a Tao Oracle card deck, and I will actually put a picture of my deck here. I've been using these cards for 7 years, number of completion 7, which is funny because I've actually been thinking about giving my deck away. More about that later. So I've had this deck for 7 years. I bought it right before I moved to San Diego to start my PhD program, and so that was in 2011. And the very first time that I used it, I pulled to ask what was my real reason for moving to San Diego. I knew on the surface that it was about my PhD program and earning a graduate degree, but I also felt pulled for so many other different reasons to take this journey or that journey. And so I used the cards to tell me, and the reason that the cards told me I was moving was to find my joy. And in the process of living in San Diego, like I truly, like I gained a lot and I lost a lot, and I went through so much. I went through, like burglary and robbery and assault and like legal stuff for work. It was just so many things that happened in the time that I was in San Diego. But I really did learn how to find my joy, my joy that I keep with me all the time, myself. I found myself there. And it was just such a beautiful journey. I wouldn't take anything away from my San Diego time. So all that to say is every single time I'm about to do a transition, or anytime I need clarity on things, or anytime I just have more questions, I consult my deck. It reveals some deeper insights. It's not about telling the future. It's not about predicting the future and what will come. It's about telling you right now, this is what your energy, this is what is happening right now. It's very present centered. It's for clarity and insight to a present moment, to a present energy. Now, last night.
Yes, honey.
So, I am ready for bed. I took my go to bed pills. My hair was up, like makeup was off. I was ready for bed. I had my ocean whale noises going in the background, and like was about to turn the light off when I just got this overwhelming sensation that I needed to pull cards. And I haven't pulled cards. I don't even know how long it's been, but it's been a minute I hadn't pulled. And so, but it was just like, you gotta pull cards. It was like I was hot with energy. Like I just had to. So I get up, sit down, pull out this deck, and I'm shuffling through, and I'm thinking about questions. What do I even want to know? Well, all day long, I have been experiencing nausea. And for the last couple of weeks, I've been experiencing nausea. And my friend and I were joking, oh my gosh, what if you're pregnant? I'm not pregnant. But what if you were? And that was that's present, that matters. So I'm pulling cards and I'm like, what do I want to know? Do I want to know if I'm pregnant? I know I'm not pregnant. So I'm not going to ask that. And you're not supposed to ask the deck yes or no questions anyway. So I'm like, okay, I'm thinking about this whole what's going on with my body. I'm thinking about why did you wake me up out of my bed? What's going on right now? I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? And so that's what I asked the deck. What is it that I need to know right now? What is it that is important for me to know right now? So I pulled a card, and the card that I pulled was the card that I, Jessica, chose. But, and I didn't even flip it over yet. The second card I chose, though, it was like, after I pulled my card, normally I only pull one. But after I pulled my card, the deck was like, bitch. You know what I told you to do. I told you that I needed something. I need to tell you something. Like, this isn't about you. This is about you being led and you listening. So I'm like, oh my God. Mind you, I'm really, really, really ready for bed. So I'm like dragging. And sitting there, cross-legged, I just close my eyes. And I just kind of feel over where I know the cards are. And I just wait until it feels right. I choose a card. And the card that I choose was the Cauldron. And I'm actually going to insert some audio of me telling my friend Emma about the cauldron represents a bringing forth from the depths of your being, an expression of your own vision and creativity. You are now ready to give birth to a dream that has been developing within you for some time. I ain't even read the rest of it. I'm not, because I'm stuck there, because I'm there. How spot on is energy, man? Okay, so I hear that and I'm like, oh my God, I can't even move past the second sentence. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the second sentence. The rest of that page goes on to describe the gestation process of being patient, of being uncomfortable, of growing something inside of you and allowing everything to happen in the time that it needs to happen, and this idea of like a slow cook. To hear that this metaphor about the cauldron was just mind blowing to me. But wait, then it gets better. I'm gonna actually read this off of my phone. This is the page 2. It says, finally, you can appreciate the unique individual you are. Offering that uniqueness to others is the way to return something in gratitude to existence. The more you give, the more you will continue to be rejuvenated. Your life can become your art, your prayer, your meditation. In its wisdom and abundance, Tao gently guides us to follow its course, and when we do so, it gives back 1,000-fold. Like, when I read that, I freaked out, you guys. I freaked out. I mean, I had goosies, like my hairs, my arms were standing up. I was sweating. I was crying. I've never experienced anything like that before, where it was just like God is talking to me right now. Speak, Lord. Speak to me. And, and I again this morning, I text my friend Dom and I said, Dom, there's something that crazy that happened. I need to share it with you. I'm texting it to him feverishly, like just crazy texting. And he's like, this is major. Oh, speak, Lord! Speak to me! This is big. This is big. And I've got chills. And I'm like, I have to share this. It just serves as confirmation of so many things. And I wonder for you all who are watching the video, when do you feel that you're being communicated to by something more intelligent than you? Oh, you can't sleep at night. Conversation or that spiritual practice, that relationship that you have with spirit, um, when it communicates, when it is like it's not a passive thing, it's not a maybe God is trying. No, 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 no. This was no maybe. This was no I think. This is no. There is no room for interpretation. That's it. Like that's it. You can make your life your art, your prayer, your meditation. That's my dream. I didn't write that sentence, but I could have written that sentence, and I wish I wrote that sentence. And so, you know, I just really wonder for other people, what is it like for you when God communicates? Do you listen? Part of the way that my life, my personal Jessica's life, becomes my art is by continuing to do things like this and putting myself out there and fostering conversation around really difficult things. I don't care who you pray to. I'm more concerned about what's in your prayer. What would you do if you got the message, the green light right now to do the thing that you are terrified of doing or that you've been ruminating and thinking about and processing and laboring over and just dreaming? What would you move? Would you be too afraid? I know in the past I have been super afraid. And not even, I had this conversation with Nicole Kane, Nicole Bitchie, yesterday. Um, Sometimes we're not even afraid of the failure, we're afraid of the success. We're afraid of the bigness. We're afraid of the high calling that's on our lives because we feel like we don't deserve it, or we feel like we're not going to be able to handle it, we'll lose ourselves in it. But you have to trust that if God has given you the vision for it, the imagination to see it, that you also have everything in you to make it work. You wouldn't have been given the blueprint if you weren't going to also have the tools to build the house. It just doesn't work like that. It doesn't. Your dreams are tailor made for you, and you have them, and you do it the way that you know to do it. You know, so many times we go ask for help, and it's like, should I do this? Should I do that? How should I? Blah, blah, blah. It's noise. It's noise. Nobody knows. Everybody only knows what worked for them. Everybody only knows what worked in their situation, in their circumstance, with their skill set, and their set of experiences, and their life, and their resources. They don't know your story. They can't tell you what's going to get you through the door. They can't tell you what's going to be a yes for you. They can't tell you your trajectory. They don't know. They don't know. Nobody knows. It's, and here you feel it, and something outside of you is always communicating with you to get you to trust it, but no one else can tell you, especially if you're trying to create something impossible, especially if you're impossible, improbable, innovative, new. You're trying to create something that is so outside of the realm of possibility for where people are right now. Everybody's going to tell you, no, that can't be done, or you got to go get a business degree, or you got to go get this, or you got to go get this training and this certification. It's like, I don't need none of that. I'm good. When I feel it in my spirit and I know and I get the sign, I get the green light from the universe, everything else is just noise. I'm going to end there. So comment, message me, share this video. Think about it. Like, what do you do when God speaks to you? What do you do when you are given the green light? Do you go? Are you fearful? What are you afraid of? And how long are you going to let your fear keep you hostage? It's holding you hostage. My fear was definitely holding me hostage. It was holding me in a place of complacency. It was holding me in a place of comfort. It was holding me in a place of stability. but it was holding me in a place that is not sustainable for who I am. I am bigger than the things that I've been doing because I was too afraid to step into myself and to just be myself. And now that I'm learning, or really unlearning, now that I'm doing and I'm being and I'm operating, unstoppable. And that's what I want for everybody. That's what I think we all have the capacity to be unstoppable in our own ways. And I think so many people just need to be set on fire, and this world will be amazing if we just got out of our own way, just get out of your way. I'm going to end. I'll talk to you later. Comment, share, subscribe. Be well.